the cosplay competition today. You also might know me as the Gem Cosplay. A little bit about me, I'm an esports caster. I cast Valorant and Overwatch. I also cosplay, as you can see, and I VTube and do a myriad of other silly things, including doing a PowerPoint in the Pax PowerPoint party last night. Shout out, it was so lovely. So, before we get to the show, I just wanted to give an acknowledgement of country. Built on the banks of the Birrayung, Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre acknowledges the traditional owners of Naarm, the Wurundjeri Woi Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to their elders past and present, and to elders of all First Nations communities that visit MCEC. We recognise the ongoing significance of the Birrayung to traditional owners as a life source and a meeting place for millennia, and seek to honour this long-standing tradition of building community and exchanging ideas on these lands. Thank you. Okay, well, with all of the introductories out of the way, I think we might have ourselves a show, but before we get into things, I just want to make sure a lot of these contestants have spent literal years working on these cosplays, these costumes, everything you see up on the stage today. Now, when they come out, when they pose, I want you guys to go crazy. And I'm so serious, like, I need the roof to fly off of MCEC. Like, I want to get in trouble, we're so loud, okay? And for me, this is actually my 10-year anniversary of me attending PAX, and I went with one of my best friends, Magenta, and also my mum, and my dad are here today. So, if not tuned for the cosplays, you need to tune to make sure my parents think I did a really good job. So, we're gonna lift the roof off this place. I'm very, very excited. So, I've seen the costumes backstage, and let me just say, woof, okay? They are insane. If anyone here has seen RuPaul's Drag Race, this is like the all-stars season of the Crown Championships of cosplay. It's amazing. If you've been attending PAX for as long as I have, you'll actually recognize a lot of these entrants as previous winners, previous competitors to the Crown Championships of cosplay. So if you've been around for a while, there's a lot to remember and reminisce on. But before we get to our contestants, we actually have to talk about our judges. Do you want to meet our judges? Okay, we're going to introduce them one by one. Now, please welcome last year's winner of the Crown Championships of Cosplay at PAX 2023, Kiralee Cosplay! So, Kiralee won last year. If you weren't here, you might have seen the iconic reels and TikToks of The Rocks on this stage as Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was Kiralee. Kiralee, what was that experience like?
Sorry, clarify. Here or
Well, you can do both if you like.
Well, here was amazing because we had the amazing audience of Melbourne cheering us on, which was incredible. And C2E2 was an absolutely wonderful experience where I met so many amazing cosplayers that I followed online. I got to completely geek out over their cosplays and catch up with friends. And I also caught up with Sunset Dragon, who was the designer of Toph and also this little Red Riding Hood outfit. So it was wonderful to meet everyone.
That's amazing. You lived your cosplay dream, Kiralee, and I guess judging also is another cosplay dream. It's so wonderful to have past contestants who won come up stage to judge because you have experienced the other side of that. So thank you so much, Kiralee. It's lovely to have you back on stage with us.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Okay, judge number 2, you may know her by her incredible beadwork and costumes online. It is Miss Major Sam. I think you're a whole human taller than me, Sam. Yes, I am. Well, welcome, Sam. It's lovely to have you here. I've been following your work online for a really, really long time, and all of your detail work is just so unbelievable. How does it feel being on the PAX 2024 stage?
Oh, I'm having the best time. I've had a little break from cosplay, and to come back to this is like, oh, this is so invigorating. So it's wonderful, yeah. Thank you, Melbourne.
Yeah, give it up cheer for Sam, everyone. introducing the wonderful Samir. There he is. We have an international cosplay judge. Make him feel welcome here in Melbourne. Hello. Whoa, what is happening?
G'day, blokes and Sheilas. Hope everyone's right as rain. Sorry, I had to write these down because I could not remember them. These are so random. Yeah, it has been actually a dream of mine to come to Australia. I've had a long association with Crowns. I've competed there twice in Chicago as the Indian representative, and I've judged it twice. I actually judged Kirili last year in Chicago. So I'm not joking when I say that every time Australian cosplayers come there, we were scared because you guys show up like at every competition. So not like getting invited to PAX was honestly like such a huge honor. Thank you so much again. And as I expected, the competitors did not make it easy because let me tell you, these cosplayers were not here to fuck spiders. Was I not allowed to say that? You know what? I'll say sorry, but I won't take off my glasses. I don't know, Cody Worthington reference. Yeah, anyways, I'm super excited to be here, and like the stuff that you're going to see on stage is going to be phenomenal. And I'm so excited to see it, and I'm really happy that you guys get to witness such awesome creativity.
We're extremely lucky to have the panel of judges that we have with you here today. Extraordinary cosplayers in their own right, a lot of expertise in a lot of different areas, which I think is really special as well. So before we start, let's give one more hand to our incredible panel of judges. Okay, now the meat and potatoes, as it were. Getting to the roots of the cosplay competition now. So just to let you know a little bit about the structure of things, we're going to call each cosplayer out one by one. They're going to come up here and do some posing, perhaps a little performance for you. And then I'm going to ask them some questions, and then they'll be on their merry way. And then after that, we'll do the cosplay showcase while the judges do their judging, because that's what they're here for. So now it's time to bring out, I think, our very first cosplay. Are you ready, Pax Aus? Okay, starting us off strong is Edo Cosplay with his Juno Hoslo from Elden Ring. Detail work is unbelievable. I want to ask you, how did we achieve this helmet, this shape? Tell me all about the horns.
Okay. So actually the helmet is the reason why I fell in love with his outfit as soon as I've seen it in the video game. I would say the helmet is made out of everything. We have a sandwich of Warbline carton for the base, the horns were 3D printed, and then which are actually detachable in many pieces. The mask is made out of Warbler as well, and what's his scalp? Does that answer the question?
I think that answers the question. There's a lot of different materials used in this costume, and I love how you utilize each material. What was the process like for selecting those materials?
So, of course, I have used foam as the base so that it's very flexible. For the mask, I wanted something very sturdy but also very thin, so I went with Warbler. Same thing for the sorry, same thing for the finger armor. The horn had to be 3D printed for the very particular shape. And then foam clay for the details. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so proving that you did use quite literally everything. And we absolutely love it. All right, Edo, can you do some poses for us and give us a little walk off? Fantastic. All right, moving right along to our next contestant, we have Zoe with their vibe from Arcane. Yeah, Zoe, this is awesome. Hello, welcome to the stage. I think the elephant in the room here is this gauntlet. Zoe, tell us all about it.
So this is for anyone who follows like anything I do. This is the third time I've made this whole costume, and the second time I've now made this goddamn gauntlet. The first time it had completely static fingers, and I was like, I gotta level up. So now they do a little wiggle. I can wiggle up. It's a lot of cardboard, a lot of foam, a lot of gold leaf, a lot of crying, and a lot of my cats trying to eat the fishing line. That actually
That's the most cosplay story I think a cosplayer has ever told me. Crying and cats ruining things, for sure. The other thing I want to talk about, Zoe, is these boots. I mean, the shape you've achieved with these is absolutely unreal. Tell us all about making the boots. How was the process like?
So these were originally a pair of black boots that my partner used to own, and they got too scuffed up, so I was like, yoink. So these I contact cemented leather onto everything. I basically built the shoes from the ground up except for the sole. It's rub and buff all over it, and because Vi doesn't have laces like a normal human person, these are hand stitched together to get that shape, so they actually stay up on my body.
That is absolutely incredible. Everyone, give it up one more time for Zoe! Oh, there's a reveal, another reveal. We're full of reveals. Amazing, amazing. I feel like everyone has to do a reveal now. Audience, you included. Our next cosplayer is Danielle with their Micah 10 from Destiny 2. Hi, Danielle. Do you have a reveal to do? No? Okay, that's fine. Danielle, this is literally insane. Every part of this is so well done. The detail work is really ridiculous. Can you tell me what was the most frustrating detail that you had to work on with this cosplay? You can say all of it.
I say all of it.
Danielle says all of it. With this helmet, can you tell me a little about the materials for it? Was the process like, did you think immediately when you saw the helmet, oh, this material, obviously, or was it a bit more like you had to play around with things a bit?
So the base is 3D printed, and I had to 3D print a vacuum form buck in order to vacuum form some plastic so I can see out of this thing.
Danielle can see, guys, so be on your best behavior, please. This is amazing. The prop is also so cool. I love the height you've achieved with this. It's just incredible. Danielle, thank you so much. Everyone, cheers! Look at that cape! Look at the cape! Absolutely incredible. Bringing back another cosplayer who has seen these stages a couple of times is Hench with her Holson Silverborough from Baldur's Gate 3. Olsen from Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, lovely, amazing. Well, hello, Hench. Welcome back to the cosplay, to the Pax stage. It's wonderful to have you here. This is, I mean, like, where do I start with this? I want to ask you about the materials because I want to know, is this leather? Is this pleather? What have you done to it? Tell me all about the materials here.
So, a lot of it's leather, some of it's metal as well. The common theme, I suppose, is materials like a beat with a hammer. And I felt like 2024 is a year where you need to beat things with a hammer. So I did a lot of leather working, a lot of fine leather tooling, bit of 3D printing. The whole thing's kind of a fusion of technology and traditional craftsmanship, that's my jam.
Well, that's awesome. I think you can definitely see so many different techniques applied here. Now, this weaving here on this corset, tell me about that. Was it frustrating? Did you maybe pop something up on Netflix and have a lovely time with it? Was it a good process or was it awful and you were so thankful it was over?
I listened to a lot of the Lonely Island in the workshop and just made my beautiful 14-panel corset, Victorian style corset, and then covered it completely with leather. Things you do for cosplay. Yeah, video game designers don't love putting a lot of seams on things. There's no seams in this. So I had to eliminate the seams by just weaving the entire thing in one go onto the corset by frame.
Yeah, amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. Everyone, give it up for Hench. Amazing. Next up we have Kawani Cosplay with, near and dear to my heart, Aloy from Horizon's Forbidden West. Cosplay, but you're Aloy to me now. Your real life Aloy. Okay, Aloy, your new name now. Tell me about this prop. This is awesome. It looks literally just like the game. I've played Horizon. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I whacked a lot of people with it in the game. What was the process like for making this prop? It seems very detailed, and there's lots of little bits and things and lots of chords, because Horizon, as we know, is a fun mesh of modern and kind of like past experiences. So tell me all about these chords in this prop.
Yeah, so most of it's 3D printed, and then there was lots of little pieces painted and then assembled like a Lego set, really. And then I left this hollow with a screw cap to add some little lights on the bottom. And yeah, it's mostly plastic, and I've got basically a broom handle down the middle to keep it solid.
The broom handle is so good. I feel like the things under cosplay is what surprises people the most. So that's amazing. Could you tell me about the armor work in this cosplay? It's a lot of work and lots of little pieces all together. How did you go about piecing it all together?
Yeah, so there's over 40 unique 3D models I made to then print and make the armor pieces, because some of them are mirror images and I wanted them to be sort of identical, so I went with 3D printing, and it really took me a long time to make all the models, and then a lot of painting.
That is so much work. Everyone give a massive cheer for Kawani Cosplay. Amazing. Now, this cosplay name is really funny, and you're probably like, what is funny about a cosplay name? But you'll see. Please welcome to the stage Wigs Hurt Me with their High Noon Evelyn from League of Legends. Wigs hurt me. It doesn't look like wigs hurt you, because this wig is absolutely wonderful. But I understand the pain of doing a wig very intensely. But I think we have to ask you about this prop. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. Tell me about how you've achieved this weight, the light, how it sits. How did you go about getting this engineering to all work out for you?
So I actually bought a PVC pipe to start off with, but then I didn't realize if you flatten it, it gets really weak. So I bought tie wire from Bunnings. There's just like 2 wires in there, really thick. And then my lights, it took me so long. Soldering takes forever, don't recommend, ever. So yeah, I spent over 12 hours soldering all my LEDs in there, and then painted them, and I have this. And my friend tied fishing wire to my arm for me.
Shout out to our cosplay handlers and friends. We really would not be here without them. Yeah, come form fitting. Was it frustrating? What was the process like for creating it?
So this is actually $75 a meter fabric. It hurt my soul. I only bought half a meter, but it still hurt my soul. And sometimes what happened here is okay, I cannot screw up at all. And so I actually ended up sewing on my machine, but like it was me and embroidery foot and my regular machine. All right, let's do this. And I couldn't screw up at all. I was like, okay, and stitch and stitch. And it took me 3 weeks.
Well, it looks absolutely incredible. I think definitely worth the 75 a meter. My God. Highway robbery. You look absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Everyone give a cheer! Look at those glowy bits. We love a bit of light. Alright, next up we have Apparition Cosplay with her Tesarian from House of the Dragon. We're going back this way. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, but here, this is amazing. I love all this blue, but I'm here to ask you about the wings because, I mean, come on, can we give a 360 little spin? Look at that. These wings are absolutely massive. How do you make sure that they stay up all beautiful like that and they don't get the flopsy mopsies?
So I've used a wooden structure on the inside. It's just wooden rods that are bolted together, and they fan out with linear actuators that I have a little battery pack just sitting here. And yeah, and they stay on my back with a wooden backpack structure that I've just put together.
That's absolutely incredible. I feel like all cosplayers should get an honorary engineering degree, just because basically do what engineers do anyway. This cosplay is also so gorgeous. I kind of want to ask you about your undersuit and how you went about making those, because whenever I look at undersuits, they like freak me out a little bit, but it looks like it's holding up everything perfectly. What was it like working with an undersuit?
It was pretty straightforward because I do come from a lot of sewing. So I made my own patterns from some clothes that I already had, and I used 4-way stretch material. So yeah, it's pretty forgiving in terms of how it fits.
Yeah, awesome. And it's doing such a great job of making sure everything looks perfect. Well, thank you so much. It looks amazing. Everyone, one more cheer. Thank you so much, Apparition Cosplay. And now we have another fantastic cosplayer. We have Carolyn Cries with the ancient Chinese Mandalorian warrior. Shaolin Cries. This is amazing. Okay, I have a lot of questions because this is like a lot of really insane detail work. I'm sure you guys can see from the audience here all this impeccable detail here. Now, we were talking backstage and you mentioned to me that there's a lot of lore about this character and you made certain design choices in your cosplay because of that. Could you talk to us about that, please?
I'd love to. This is Shaolin. She travelled on her spaceship and she ended up in the Jade Empire in the ancient Chinese fantasy land. And from there she was able to become the Starlit Guardian and was able to get some of the beautiful powers of the ancient warriors and now stands as the Guardian of Harmony.
Absolutely beautiful. And I love how costumes and designs can really tell a story like that. This is absolutely beautiful. I also want to ask you, there's a lot of little 3D printed elements here in this costume. What was the process like for creating those?
That was a lot of fun. I've got a 3D printer at home and it's been busy for over a year now. So the staff itself was made, I'm using Onshape, I teach CAD and sort of game development and that sort of thing. And so a lot of the detail was done on my printer, and then the wonderful thing called a hot gun allowed me to place it onto the Mandalorian armour.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Everyone give one more cheer for this amazing cosplay. How many characters? Fantastic. Well, next up we have Grizzly Ghoul with their Lorna from Critical Role. Hi, Teddy. The sewing character. I absolutely love it. You need an acting. You have an acting degree. I'm giving you one right now. This is absolutely fantastic. It's so witchy and beautiful. I absolutely love the skirt. I really like the draping and how it sits. How did you achieve that?
So there are two layers going on here. We have the lower layer and the upper layer. This is like a woolly kind of polyester thing, because I can't afford real wool, come on. And then I found this fun crinkle sateen kind of vibe, but I didn't like the right side of the fabric, so I flipped it to the wrong side of the fabric. We've got some lovely insertion lace panels, and I don't know, it's based off a beautiful 1950s circle skirt, and it just has such good swoosh to it. Come on, guys.
I think if everyone would be standing up right now, we would all be swooshing in harmony together. I also want to ask you about the embroidery on this top. That looks like a very difficult fabric to achieve this embroidery with. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so this was my first embroidery project, and I decided to do it on stretch fabric. Mistake number one. It led to many trials and tribulations and about 4 meters worth of fabric that got wasted in the end, but I did it. It looks great, and it has a fun texture.
Absolutely fantastic. Teddy, thank you so much. Everyone give one more cheer for Teddy. I feel like I'm going to get text live on stage. I'm a little bit scared of Teddy and their witchy cosplay. Now we have a very different vibe to Teddy's Lorna. We have Rowan Berry with their Cinderella from Disney's Cinderella. Hi, Rowan. If you know me, I love rodents. So pulling a little mouse out of your skirt is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Completely irrelevant to the cosplay. Do they have a name? This is Gus Gus. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Rowan, this cosplay is huge. The volume on it is absolutely unreal. I can imagine sewing the skirt. I imagine there's a lot of fabric pieces and a lot of fabric bought. I don't even want to ask you how much it costs. But can you walk us through achieving this shape with this incredible skirt?
So this skirt has an 1856 specifically walking cage crinoline. It is made of hoop steel. This thing weighs a ton, but it is evenly distributed over a fabulous corset, and there are multiple petticoats achieving this fabulous little cupcake silhouette.
Yeah, the silhouette is absolutely incredible, and I do want to ask you one more little silhouette question. Is to me, Rowan, you are kind of the queen of the corsets, and I see you go through it mentally every single time you have to make another one. What was it like doing this one? Do you feel like now you're more in the swing of things, or is it still a pain making a corset?
It is always a pain making a corset, to be honest. But this one to me was so much fun because I could have little details in it. The corset, fun fact, is blue. It's got little embroidery on it. It is so cute, and it looks like a little Cinderella corset.
That's so cute, and you look like a little Cinderella, Rowan. Amazing. Thank you so much, Rowan. Everyone, give one more cheer for Rowan and Cinderella. And say goodbye to Gus Gus, everyone. Everyone, bye, Gus Gus. Thank you, thank you. Now we have Flickerheart Cos with their hawks from My Hero Academia. crazy. I feel like this is also the competition of wings. Like, I feel like we have so many wings on stage. It's just, whoa. It's speaking to me. This is unreal. Obviously, there's a lot to ask you about the wings, the engineering. How do they work?
So they work off a ligature actuator, which it's just one that puts them both up at the same time and down. It's configured to go through a Milwaukee battery, so it's all pullable, small, and can be hidden easily enough.
Absolutely incredible. And we're talking a little bit backstage about what you have to do with your jacket to actually get these wings onto you. Can you explain your little jacket situation you've got going on?
So the jacket's got like a false lining. It's got the inside that touches me, and then there's a giant hole in the back which the wings poke through, because all the wings and all the strapping is actually on me underneath all the layers. And then there's a false back that zips up to be able to hide like the middle section where the back plate is, for if I ever want to do any back shots or anything like that, you can't see any mechanisms that's happening back there. Like, I can hide even up with feathers, but you still want that backup.
Yeah, you look absolutely incredible, and these wings are, I mean, that's unreal. I mean, everyone cheered so loud. That was absolutely incredible. Give it up for the wings one more time, people. Next up, we have the Velvetarian with their kindred from League of Legends. Can you talk in this?
I might be a bit muffled, but yeah.
Actually, pretty good. Okay, this is amazing. I feel like with League of Legends, a lot of people don't really go for the more animalistic sort of characters, so this is absolutely incredible to see. You've basically created a fursuit. What is it like making one of these? And I assume the fur, do you have to tease it with the back here? What's it like making a fursuit?
I don't recommend. Please wear a mask. Because fur particles get everywhere. It's not fun. Yeah, sorry, it's a lot of work. It's very tedious. There's a lot of hand sewing involved to get all the markings because they're very simple. Yeah.
No, but it looks absolutely incredible. And tell us a bit about this lad over here. What was it like creating him? What's like the structure underneath? Is it a skeleton? What's going on?
So it's EVA foam and pool noodles, and then he's just cut it out with upholstery foam. He's got a hinge in his jaw so it moves. And yeah, he's a little heavy, but he's worth it because you can't have one without the other, so.
No, absolutely not, and it looks absolutely incredible. I love pool noodles. There's so many fun things we're being found out that are being used. This is absolutely incredible. One more time, give it up, everyone! Could you do that? Maybe. I don't know you. Our last entrant, not the end of the cosplay competition, there's a lot of stuff that we still have to do, but our last entrant of the cosplay competition is Electric Blue with her Malekith the Black Babe from Elden Ring. Can you talk in this?
I can.
I keep expecting them not to be able to talk, but this is so cool. I have to ask you about these huge hair pieces in the front. Is there some foam in there? Is there some wire? How did you achieve this amazing shape?
Not the best vision, however. So these are all built onto armature wire with felt and then long fur that goes into wig webs. And that sort of reduced the weight a little bit, so...
A little bit? No. is a lovely 3D effect. It really is. This whole costume is so gorgeous. Black and gold, just one of my favorite color combinations. Can you tell us about this amazing sword here? I really like this bubbling effect you created in the middle there. How did you go about creating that?
So this is all textured with, I laid warbler over just rocks, melted it, and then just pressed it all in with more rocks, foam, and that's given it all this rocky texture. Literal rocks, I don't have to work for it, it's right there in nature.
So we've had pool noodles and rocks, so that's great. I've never seen someone use rocks in a cosplay, so that's extremely... Okay, this is an ice cream scoop. I just thought you'd like to know that it is in fact an ice cream scoop. Okay, this is absolutely incredible. Good luck walking off stage. This is amazing. Please, one more time, give it up for our very last Okay, now before we move things along, I just wanted to say that that was amazing. I'm feeling lots of things, all very positive, warm, pleasant feelings. Can we give one last round of applause for all of our entrants in the Pax 24 Amazing, amazing. Okay, up next, our judges. You know, they're up here for judging. And do you want to guess what they have to do? Judge, correct. Wow, incredibly smart. Thank you so much for that. So yes, some judging needs to happen. And while that happens, you might see a little bit of movement happening in the first few rows here. So to occupy us with entertainment while the judges make their incredibly difficult decisions, we're going to give you a little cosplay parade up here on the stage from some of our amazing other cosplayers at PAX. Judges, unless you have any other comments, you are free to go. Samir said crikey, if you could hear him, by the way. Alright, crikey mates, off stage you go. Yeah, judging's a really difficult thing and it takes a very long time, so they have a lot of decisions that they have to do. But now, for you, everyone in the audience. Sorry, I have to look at my pages. Okay, here we go. So, for you all now, while our judges are judging, we have a cosplay parade. So, before we actually do that, I'll just give a very brief explanation as to what a cosplay parade is. Because you might not know. So this is not being judged, this is just for fun. Everyone's going to come up, give us a pose and walk off stage. So get your cameras out. I want lots of cheering the whole way through. This is just to get people up on stage to experience, show their hard work, even though they're not in the cosplay competition, because cosplay takes many different forms, and we love to celebrate all of that here at PAX 2024. So what do you say we get this cosplay parade started? Alright, amazing. I might just park myself up here. Alright, first up we've got Simon with their pajama guardian Ezreal from League of Legends. Keep cheering, guys. Keep cheering. I want praise back. Amazing. Alright, our next cosplayer is Strawberry with their Rebecca from Catwalk. Get those cameras out, people. Now we have Cannon One with Corona Gorgon from my favorite anime, Solia. Oh, amazing. Next we have Andy tries cosplay as Pike Trickle from Critical Role. Okay, this next one we have Aldemon cosplaying as Reggie Rock with the handbag from She plays dress to impress. I think we can all tell. Next we have Red Scarf as Dave Aylan from Look at all that detail work. And then we have Jockman as Vestrin Bell from Critical Role. Next up we have Pinky Locks as Isabel from Animal Crossing. Look how cute. Now we have Nikki as Kiri Sully from Avatar. Look we have Frightful Fungi as Agnes Montague from the Magnus Archive. Our next fabulous cosplayer is Dracovexa with Chica Takami from Love Live Sunshine. Next up we have Ethan. Everyone give a hand for Ethan. Ethan is cosplaying Shukanji Orogokai from Demon Slayer. Now we have Blue 15 as Vault Girl from Fallout. Next up we have Shurikai cosplay as Link from The Legend of Zelda. I love Link. If anyone loves Link, cheer. Next we have the Octolo found from, the Octolo fight with Jester from Critical Role. Now we have Shiniest, who's cosplaying as Jimbo from Pokemon. He's amazing. Oh, love the walk-off, even better. Now we have Amelia as Ogafon from Pokemon. So creative. We next, also from Pokemon, have Beth and Esther as Phoebus and Magikarp. Look at those fish. Out with you, fish. Next we have Critical Core as Melnoir from Hades 2. Coming soon to a Steam page near you. Now we have Mortis Fever as Donna Benevento from Resident Evil. I'm scared. Now we have Not So Paranoid as the software installation wizard from Windows. You need to go to the Microsoft booth after, please. And next we have Aria River as Marianne from one of my favorite games, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Another one of my favorite games, we have Mia Ruthie as Cole Cassidy from Overwatch. Incredible. Next we have Zakia as Malin from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Next we have Blade, who's cosplaying Jack Cooper from Titanfall 2. He's got stunts Six Picks as Tiny Tiny and Psycho from Borderlands. So cute. Also, I meant Tiny Tina, but they were Tiny Tiny. But Tiny Tina. Okay, next up, we have Cosplay Fantasy and Grace Pax Amazing. We have Klaus as Carl Heisenberg from Resident Evil. That hammer is so cool. Up next, we have Young Jeezy as Kirito from Sword Art Online. Amazing. Love the clothing. Next up, we have Tali Quinn as Tracer from Overwatch. Next up is Zeke as Misty from Pokemon. Next up, we have Danny Cosplay as Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god, the sword. That sword is definitely taller than me, but that's not a difficult task. Next, we have Kevin and William as Laysan and Sylvanax from the Forgotten Realms. Now we have Avi as Princess Peach from Super Mario. Now we have Ali as Moondrop from Five Nights at Freddy's. I would wear those pants just for real. I'm gonna wear the pants tomorrow. And up last, we have Mara as Dragoon from Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, one last cheer thank you for our cosplay parade entrance. Alright guys, now it's you and me. We've seen a lot of amazing cosplayers up on this stage. The judges. Okay, this is gonna be me trying to communicate with people off stage. People off stage, how are the judges doing? Do we need more time? What? It's okay, I can just yap up here until they're ready. If I could get a signal when they are ready, that would be great. But for now, I mean, okay, so Pax Aus 2024. If you didn't know, this is actually the 20th anniversary here. 2 minutes? I can talk for 2 minutes. You're stuck with me for 2 minutes. So it's actually the 20th anniversary of PAX in general, and it's, I believe, the 11th anniversary of PAX Oz. This is the 11th year we've done PAX here in Melbourne. It's absolutely lovely to be back, and it's such a great time to celebrate the wonderful world of cosplay and gaming in general here with you on Sunday. I don't want to burst anyone's bubble, but PAX ends in a few hours, so... I know! We should get another day. Hello, PAX people. One more day, please. I know it's a Monday, but let's do another day. But yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic. I've done so many amazing things. I hope everyone else has had such a fantastic time. Have you been having a fantastic time at PAX Aus 2024? There's a lot to do. I felt quite overwhelmed when I went on Friday, but now I feel like I've ticked off a few more things. judges who are having a conversation, I don't want to interrupt, but would the judges like to stand up to give the awards, please? Everyone, welcome to the stage, our judges. Me? Yeah, you can come here. I'm not going to be like, doing it from over there. That's just mean. Judges cannot stand? Okay, go back. Go back. Sorry. You can't see this, guys, but there was a thing that says judges cannot stand. And they put that I'll put it for the box. That's okay. Judges can sit. Well, you work very hard, so I think sitting, that's okay. So, okay. Kiralee, what do our contestants win? There's a few awards. Could you walk us through them?
Sorry, what?
What? Can you walk us through what the awards are? We obviously have a winner, a runner-up.
Yes.
Walk us through, or anyone, or any of the judges. What are the awards that have...
Many amazing creators, and we had like such a hard time deciding like the winners and stuff, but we wanted to like celebrate a few more cosplayers that we absolutely love. I'll start with mine because I've already taken up the mic. So my judges award goes to Kindred, the good boy. That costume is so adorable. I'm not a furry, okay? But I'm contemplating now. Congratulations.
My judge's choice, a lovely lady who has just made a very slick, fun, beautiful costume is our ghoulish ghoul. Who came out with the most incredible dance, kind of crawled out on the stage, and I wasn't sure if I was scared or horny. So thank you, I think.
And my Judge's Choice Award goes to someone who did such a amazing and beautiful cosplay that I completely geeked over, and that is Romeberry with the Cinderella.
Amazing. Those are our judges' choice awards. Also, yes, hi, I'm on this side now. But now we get to the awards. All right. Judges, are we ready to announce? Are we ready to go? We're ready to rumble? Okay.
So our runner-up award goes to...
Drum roll.
Hi.
Runner-up.
Where is Danielle?
We're just getting the trophy, just one moment.
Yay! Okay, it's time. Everyone grab your photos of Danielle. Amazing. Give it up one final time for your runner-up. Where is Danielle? Okay, everyone. It's time.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be crowned in Australia? Ladies and gentlemen, please, round of applause, drum roll please. The winner of 2024, representing in 2025 is Hench.
the most amazing news. How do you feel?
Today's my 40th birthday. A lot of people think that cosplay is just a young person's game, but it is not. There's no age, there is no weight limit, there's no gender.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hench. Happy birthday to you. The band? The band? The band? Happy birthday and congratulations. All right. One more time, give it up, and Hench, give some poses because I know a lot of people are going to want to take some photos and videos. One more time, everyone, your champion is Hench Cosplay. I'd also like to grab Danielle on stage for a runner-up and also runner-up and winner photo. Come on, Danielle. Someone lost a piece. Someone lost a piece. Someone lost a piece. I believe that's a Danielle bit. It's magnets.
I'm so
All right,
sorry.
guys, watch this. Oh, there's more. Hang on. I'm the new Captain Patchett. Okay. Everyone, give a congratulations to our incredible winners, whereas Danielle, our runner-up, and Hench, our crown championship. Everyone, grab your photos now.